Hello guys. Well, I just want to make a video about this night. I forced myself to go out because, I've been so exhausted and so brain foggy, and with the teeth out, even though I had the one really good day where I thought, wow, my whole life feels so much better, I instantly went back to the brain fog and the exhaustion, the fatigue. I still have pain in my mouth from where the teeth were removed. But I did go out. I went out. I wore a cute outfit. I wore my beautiful, fun, actual dance shoes, and I went to this dance club. And I met a really wonderful new friend. We talked and we bonded immediately. She's one of these really loving mom-type women, just really warm and easy to talk to and very huggy and sweet and real. And she'd been married for 30 years, 2 kids, and she's been dating this guy that she has a great connection with, great, wonderful relationship, and very close to her husband still. Family stays together. I mean, she's great. I felt like I made a new friend. So sometimes, if you have to release old friends in order, you make room for the new. Release the old and make room for the new. Today, I feel that I had to really put a slam on that mean, rotten guy that I have been psychologically attached to. We all know who he is and his group of very rotten people. He said that he joined a group, but it's really a cult. And he said that most of the people in his cult are criminals or have criminal records. And I have a clip of him saying that he joined this group of criminals. And he did. And he calls himself we. They are now a we. He is a we. When even though he was working with those people earlier, before and all this time, he was still an individual. He was an independent guy. And he was a solo player and a lone wolf like me. But now he is a we, which has weakened his position in my eyes and made him less than. He's not the cool leader. He's not the cool independent solo guy, the lone wolf. He's just another group cult zombie who can't think of what to talk about unless he's got me to loosh off of and to stimulate his emotions so that he has something to say, and he wants me to go live so he has something to talk about. But he rips me to shreds and he insults my family, and he acts like I have the bad mouth. I don't say anything bad about anybody unless they go after me, come after me, and trigger me for quite a long time before I blow, and then I'll snap, and then I will rip somebody to shreds verbally, which I can do, but I won't do it unless I'm pushed. And I just want to shout out to Luna, who stuck up for me and told Lord Dandy to cut it. And Lord Dandy thinks that I'm fine with this. No, I'm not. No, I am not. I hate the way he talks about my mother. I will not tolerate it. I cast a spell on him. Or my ancestors did through me, or whatever. Or they did for me. He loses his heart-on and his orgasm if he keeps this up. I actually cried. And he mocks my emotions. He's the most mean-spirited, nasty man. He says horrible things. Terrible, horrible things come out of his mouth. Terrible, horrible things come out of that Wheels' mouth. But they act like I'm the bad one. Left to my own devices, I say beautiful things. I speak beautiful things into existence. My word spells have beauty, have earthing, have grace. Left to my own devices without a nasty man like him and his little group of icky little creepy little trolls, my offering to the world is beautiful. And I'm proud of myself, and I value myself, and I believe that I am vibrating at a frequency that brings things up. Then when I go hang around with him, which is a big mistake on my part, I just get so disgusted at the insults about my family. How dare you talk about my mother, Lord Dandy, when you projecting your ugly feelings about your own mother onto me, which is completely unfair. I loved my mother. And taking care of my mother was very, very hard. It wasn't something I was planning. I wasn't expecting to. I thought she was going to stay with my older sister. I didn't know my older sister was going to put her in a nursing home. She did that behind everybody's back, at least behind my back. I wasn't involved in that decision. I was completely left out of it. I was shocked when my mother was suddenly sitting in a nursing home, grumpy, hunched over. Her, brain wasn't the same. Her health was bad. She looked like I thought she was going to die any minute. I was really shocked to see her in that nursing home. I flew 3,000 miles to go visit my mother to see what was really going on because my sister had put her in a nursing home unbeknownst to me. And, I didn't know anything about it. I went to see for myself, which I will do. If somebody won't answer things for me, I will go find out for myself. And when I saw my mom, I was shocked. I could not believe the hunch she had, which I spent months working on, and I got her straightened up. But it was a lot of massaging. I mean, I just rallied. And I was not expecting my mother to stay with me. I thought she was going to go back to the nursing home that my sister had put her in. But once I got her to Maine from that nursing home in Rhode Island, my mother didn't want to leave. And she was adamant. And I didn't want to put her back there because, I don't know, I didn't know what to do. She wanted to stay with me. I was trying to find a place for her to be in Maine. I thought she belonged in Maine. I hated the nursing home she was in. I didn't think it was this wonderful place. She was baking hot on the 3rd or 4th floor of that place. The air conditioner was not on. She handles the heat perfectly. She handles the cold perfectly. She did when she was alive. Her body was incredible. She had this amazing body where she was very strong physically. And my plumber that came over to fix some things for me, he was a good friend with my mom, and he always showed up for her. And he said that she was very strong and intimidating, he said, because she was tall and she had these big shoulders and these big strong arms and these big strong hands. And she said that you don't find a woman so physically intimidating. She had a manly quality. She was always a tomboy. She wasn't a lipstick lesbian, but she was like the more manly type of lesbian. I think she's more bisexual because she was married for 23 years, and then she dilly-dallied with lesbian relationships and found that they were just as screwed up as straight relationships. I remember her saying that. But she did fall in love with different women, and she got her heart broken a few times. I always feel bad for my mom when I think about, if she ever really found a deep love affair. Because I did have a deep love affair, and it didn't last forever, but it did in my heart in a way for a long, long time, and produced a beautiful child. And nobody can take that away. You want to shame me, you want to put me down, you want to do what that Haiti Katie started mocking and insulting me for the beautiful love affair I had, which was a whole story in itself, and produced a beautiful child. So go screw Haiti Katie for putting down the father of my beautiful daughter. You have no right to do that. And in fact, it made me really dislike you quite a lot. And you, Lionel, what you say about my mother, that I used her, I mean, how could you say that? I wasn't planning to take care of my mom. I thought my sister was going to take her for the rest of her life, and I was just going to visit, because I had always been the one caretaking my mom. And suddenly she's in a nursing home she doesn't want to be in, and thank God she was able to get out of it. She had somebody who was willing to get her out. And yet that put the burden on me, which was really, really tough. And I did my best, and my mother was happy. And I was unhappy, but my mother was happy, so I knew I was doing the right thing. People mocking me and making fun of me, all the you cult that are doing that, and you unfortunately, Haiti Katie, have fallen into that category, which I have to say, I never thought you would ever say the things that you have said to me about my family. I am literally shocked. And I have no idea what comments were said on Haiti Katie's channel. I also call her Cray Cray Crady. I have to have some nicknames for her, of course. I have no idea what the comments were. She still thinks I said them, even though I didn't. She thinks I wrote them, and I didn't. But it was a love affair with my mother in a lot of ways, because I didn't know that I was upset with my mom, actually. And when I saw the condition she was in, it was just so shocking. To hear Lionel insult and mock my relationship with my mother and spin it in his own disgusting, selfish way. You are the one with the mouth of shit, Lionel, Sir Lord. Sir, not a lord. You know, Lord means man, but are you a man? You're just a mean girl. And you hurt me, and you crossed the line, and I want nothing more to do with you now. I already had a wall up. Now I have 3 walls, 10 feet thick, and 40 stories high, or 80 stories high, between you and me. I will never let you in my heart again. I see you in a whole new light, and I'm cleaning out the garbage, as he likes to say. I don't need toxic people in my life. I don't need these mean women expecting something from me that I can't give, and then going crazy on me and threatening to take me to court because they believe in lies. And then they dig into my past. You're just like Leanie. What Cray Cray Crady is doing with her husband is exactly what Spleeny did with her husband. Go crazy, look me up, act like you're going to take me to court, call the cops. I mean, I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's insane. You don't have a case. I've done nothing wrong to any of you. And the way you accuse me of what's in my mouth, Lord Spandy, while you spew the ugliest things I've ever heard about women. Lord Lionel Roy hates women. He hates females, but yet he wants to be a female. And he wishes that he could have the men that the women get. He doesn't like his mother. I think he hates his mother. I think he projects that hate onto me. I'm not interested in it. I don't deserve it, and I'm not accepting it. And if you say one more negative, nasty word about my mother or my relationship with my mother, Lord Dandy, you're going to lose your orgasm, you're going to lose your heart-on, and you're going to lose your laugh-gasm, your orgasm. You're going to lose it. You know you lost your teeth. When I said, you keep spewing negative shit about me, you're going to lose your teeth. And he kept losing his teeth. And yet then he stopped saying negative stuff, but he can't help it. It was so awful today what happened. These hypocrites, these blamers. I'm so shocked that Haiti Katie has turned into one of these trolls. I wasn't expecting that, but now I do believe it. And I'm really disappointed. I'm just like, you know what? Out the door. I'm shutting the door. I'm slamming the door, and I'm locking the door, and I'm not unlocking the door again. And when I did that, I made a new friend, a really beautiful new friend. I mean, a real friend. And instant connection. It was so nice. We just hit it off instantly. And thank God, thank God. I really, really am grateful to the universe for providing me with a real, genuine woman who isn't nuts, who isn't a hardcore alcoholic, who is grounded into her role as a mother, and she's about to be a grandmother, and she's just, real and comforting, and real life, not YouTube, not one of these YouTube relationships, and these people that just think they know you and project their own crap onto you and don't really know you. And Katie doesn't know me at all. She thinks she does. And I'm going to let her believe what she wants to believe. It's better for me. But I just want to remember tonight that I did go out. Oh, and I danced. I had a great dance with one of the best dancers in the room. And we are really good dance partners, but we haven't danced in a long time, but we used to. And he's really improved as a dancer, and we just worked together great on the dance floor. It was really, really nice. I hadn't danced with anybody in a partnership dance in so long, and it was really nice. I just had the one dance. I probably could have had more, but when we did some freestyle dance, and the band got better, and I danced, I partner danced, I made a friend, and it was a great night. And I quit smoking, and I quit drinking, and I don't need drugs. I'm still working on my health. I still have this dizziness, and I still am deeply fatigued, but I am definitely going to figure this out, and I'm going to fix it all up, and I'm going to ground myself, and I'm going to heal myself, and I'm going to speak healing into this world, and I'm going to speak grace and gratitude and beauty and high frequency. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Big kiss.